Shut up and sit down.
Hey, I'm Alan Tudix.
I am Bite Man.
Hey, Bike Man. Bike or bite?
Bite.
Oh, ow. Don't bite my two dicks.
Maybe.
Well, if for whatever...
Maybe that's why you've only got one.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, God. This is going to a dark place so early. Well, if for whatever reason... and
You've only got one dick.
Yeah, if for whatever reason, and you don't need to admit to us why you enjoy our silly videos, then please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell thing next to the subscribe button. But for now, we're drinking a couple of drinks that our old favourites have made a return, and these are called...
Rum and Coke.
Rum and Coke in the same glass. And the primary ingredient of these is...
Not the rum.
Not the rum. And the primary ingredient of these is...
Not the Coke.
Not the Coke. And we're surprising each other with trailers that the other person has not yet seen.
So what do we have next?
Well, next we have a trailer that I spotted an alert for and thought...
It's the next Matrix movie! There's finally a trailer out for it! I'm so excited!
Did you think all of that in one go?
Yeah, that was in like half a nanosecond in my brain. It just went...
Were you okay?
No, I wasn't. I was excited.
Was that when I got eternal?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I watched the trailer and it wasn't that at all. But it made me think, actually, this is a documentary that comes out on February 5th and is about, would it be possible for this all to be a simulation? For the Matrix to be real and for all of this to be a simulation that we live in, a la a certain series of movies that I can't remember the name of.
No.
So I'm intrigued to see what you think of this trailer because you're a bit of a documentary fan and we are, as the title implies, nerds.
And also I'm very skeptical about everything and I think that nothing's true.
Well, there you go. Well, in that case, stick around until the end because after the trailer we will let you know what we think of a glitch in the Matrix.
And that it's not true.
Okay.
You can't mention simulation theory without mentioning the Matrix movies.
I
People were
know.
going crazy
I
over
did
this.
it.
The Matrix was real.
We are living in a simulation. We are being inhabited by some sort of player.
It's a game.
A world without rules and controls.
What's the point of all this?
Everyone is fake.
I am not a body at all. I am the code. I am a string of numbers constantly replicating at some vibration.
None of this is real.
I'm gonna show these people what you don't want them to see.
Oh. That really hurt my brain. So we've just seen the trailer for the documentary A Glitch in the Matrix coming to one of the Sundance selections for 2021, coming in February, not that long away, that professes to pull back the curtain on this whole sham that we call an existence, or probably just explain if it was a virtual reality, how they might do it or something. It's probably a lot more boring than it sounds. But just that trailer hurt my brain and made me think, if it was all a virtual reality simulation, I'd rather just not know. I'm quite happy. Like, things are alright.
Are they?
Yeah, I don't need a bigger picture than that.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like Emmett in the Lego movie. I'm quite happy. Everything is awesome. Quite happy just doing my thing, sitting at my laptop, doing my job, coming home, eating some dinner, going to bed.
When you say coming home.
Yeah, coming home from home.
Yeah.
Going from one room to another.
I mean, just coming downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what did you think of Glitch in the Matrix? From your expression, you're clearly quite a big fan of it.
Yeah, I suspect this is going to be another one of those exploration ones where they're presenting it as,
hey, there is evidence that we are in a matrix and it's a simulation.
Ooh. And maybe there are really mermaids.
yeah, and there's mermaids. And like I get it. It's a fun philosophical experiment. But I think that's what it's actually going to be. I don't think it's going to be...
Hey, guess what? We found evidence that existence isn't real, and the way we're gonna find out is by having a movie on Netflix.
Oh no, it wasn't Netflix. What was it? Sundance. Some incredible scientists have found out that reality isn't real, and the way they're going to reveal it to the world is via an independent movie through Sundance.
No, I don't think it's that at all. I think it is, if we were to create an artificial reality, a simulation that would fool people, what would it take to do it, and is it even possible? And I'm sure the answer at the end will be, no, not yet, but one day it will be. And like, as a computer geek who's into VR and immersive experiences, I'm kind of intrigued to see what they can pull off. Like, some of the new Oculus experiences are immersive, but there's no way in hell you would mistake it for reality. It can certainly be a little bit disconcerting when you move from one to the other.
Yeah.
But in no way in hell would you be fooled that you were in a matrix and that you're just plugged into a weird moisture sack.
However, I did see some breaking news this week that there is some research and a group of scientists that are getting to the point where they feel they are imminently going to make some kind of connection with one of the parallel universes. And that's like actual science, because I looked at it and it's actual science.
On Facebook?
No, actual science.
I thought that was going to be a joke and that was going to be a really funny punchline at the end of that.
There is like actual science. And obviously, like in the kind of in infinite universe theory, like there are infinite universes, and every decision you make, and kind of like down to the atomic level, everything that happens, it branches off, and everything that could happen has happened and will happen and is happening. And there is current scientific research being done, and they feel they are at the point where they are imminently, within the next like few months, expecting to make contact with one of those universes.
Wow. So the thing I like about that is earlier on there was an alternative Simon who was making these cocktails and thought,
You know what? That's enough rum. Leave a bit of space for Coke in that cocktail.
and that Simon put more Coke in that cocktail than he did rum. And that Simon is going to wake up tomorrow morning with a clear head, have an accomplished day, and actually achieve things, whereas I'm not. And maybe if I were just to communicate with that Simon, and he would tell me the lesson of how little rum he put in these cocktails.
But would he? Because you're going through, it's a parallel universe. So you are at the same time. He's going to tell you,
I'm putting this much rum in.
You're going to say,
I'm putting a normal amount of rum in, which is tons.
but you aren't meeting him there's no time travel. This is parallel.
And also, I guess the other point is, if I were to see him, like, running along parallel to me, I'd probably just say,
Fuck off, you fatty.
like that. I probably would.
So it's not, you can't learn from him. Like, he's...
Well, how are scientists going to
He's
reach
saying,
out
I
to a
put a
parallel
little
universe?
bit of rum in, and you're saying, I put a sensible amount of rum in, which is tons, and then you'll just check in with each other in the morning, and he'll say,
I put a little bit of rum in. I had a really nice sleep, and then I went for a run.
and we're going to say,
We had a lot of fun, and then we woke up at midday, and it was a nice time. And now we're fired. Yeah.
Okay,
so
well...
there's no time, like, there's no time travel element in
But if he
this.
got up earlier than me, then I could learn from him when I wake up later.
Yeah, only if you learn from his mistakes, or our mistakes, and generally we
I'll look at
we
how...
don't do that.
I'll look at how lithe and sprightly he is, how svelte his form is, and be like,
Wow, maybe I should watch next time. Instead of pouring the rum, I'm going to watch Parallel Universe Simon through a lens and see what he puts in his drinks, and it's probably protein powder.
I'm going to base this on past experience and say we don't learn.
that is also true. Well, there you go. I've completely forgotten what trailer we were reacting to, because it was kind of boring, let's be fair.
It was the glitch in the Matrix where they were pretending that things aren't real, but they actually don't know.
Yeah. Well,
It feels pretty real.
And you know what? The trailer got a lot of hits because they put a picture of fucking Keanu Reeves on the trailer thumbnail when he's got nothing to do with this. That's a little bit misleading, douchebags who made this.
That is the real glitch in the Matrix.
I don't actually think the people who made this are douchebags and did that. I think the people who are putting the trailer out there on their own channels are the douchebags who did that. So, well, if you don't think we're douchebags and you think we're promising, then maybe you want to stop by tomorrow to check us out and see what kind of shape we're in, not that stupid parallel universe, Simon, because we do this regardless of hangovers every single freaking day. So we'll see you tomorrow, friends, on the next Drunk This Universe Trailer Ambush.
What is it? Peace out now.
Peace out, nerds.
Shut up and sit down.